Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today we are going over the Scythe change, specifically one change with so many people are complaining about. And I'm going to give you guys my opinion that we're going to play an experimental game and try it out, which is the Scythe Nair Challenge. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, follow me on Twitch, again, below. Anyways, so you may be wondering, what did they do to Nair? Well, I don't know if you saw there, but they completely removed all the movement out of the weapon while in active input. So before, you would be able to do this there, and then you'd be able to drift your hitbox towards where you want to finish the attack. So you would be set up around here, so it's a lot easier to land a follow. You'd be out over here, you can go nair sair. But now you kind of linger, and it is impossible to drift that way without using chase dodges. And with it, you add a bunch of frames, like dodge frames. Right? If that makes sense to you guys. You can try it out for yourself, even if you're not a Scythe main. It's very different, and so many people are complaining that it's ruined. And quite frankly, I don't think it's ruined. Boomy doesn't either. Sandstorm doesn't. You can look on Twitter. Sandstorm said that Scythe is fine. I'm not reading it quote for quote, but like you can take a look at his Twitter. This is what he said. He said Scythe is fine, but it's unfun. And I can see why he doesn't think it's fun. Mostly because if I switch the bot, position reset off, to go over here, and then we switch back. If I do a nair off stage, hoping to try and get Gimp, I can't really follow up. Like that recovery follow up was a read, but that's like one of the only reads I can do right here. I can do the recovery read, or I can go for a chase dodge sair, but then I waste my chase dodges and I can get comboed. So it makes nair follow ups a lot riskier, which is, in my opinion, super healthy, because nair off stage used to be one of the safest options. Now the safest option is to reset and try and catch them coming back to the stage, if that makes sense. It's still a great move with active inputs, but it's a lot more balanced than it used to be, and I think it's going to take some time for people to get used to. See, I can still follow it up, it's just more difficult than before. And yeah, Boomy said kind of the same thing, where it was necessary. He even went on about saying that there's no other way to balance it. If you want to take a look at his stream VODs, he was streaming yesterday, and people were asking him questions about it. But I think it's a healthy change. I agree with them, and it's definitely a nerf. A lot of people are wondering because they also buffed, I think, some small wall combos. I don't know exactly about them, but I don't really notice too much of a difference. I do notice that Scythe End Light is slower than it used to be. I read that in the balance change on whiff, so that's easier to punish, thank God. But it's definitely a nerf. But I do think it's balanced. I think it's a good change. Some people are making like online petitions to get it reverted. Like, nah. Just because it's a nerf doesn't mean that the weapon is dead. It's still a great weapon. I would say it's still at least mid-tier, but we have to let the meta develop. This meta seems really interesting right now because they nerfed everything that needed nerfs. Cannon, guns, Scythe, Katars. It feels really good this patch. I'm not gonna lie. But they didn't buff Lance, but that's perfectly fine. This patch feels really clean. They put in a lot of nerfs, but they weren't bad nerfs. Like they were like forced nerfs, like no like added recovery frames or whatever, stuff like that. Because then the game just feels kind of slower. But yeah, let's play experimental. And I'll show you the nair kind of in action. I'll try not to play Lance. I do like Artemis's Scythe Sigs. They're very good Scythe Sigs. Lance Sigs are, for the most part, non-existent. The Side Sig did get buffed a bit ago. Made a video on that. We got Nebula. I don't know who this guy is. Or girl. I don't know. I know Nebula in Marvel. If that's who you are. Rex. Alien girl. Robot girl. I don't know. Robot. Daughter of Thanos. Not that. Wait. Is she a daughter of Thanos? Like, I know she is, but like biologically speaking. Nah, I think they're all taken from homes and shit like that. Like Gamora. Anyways. You kind of see what I mean? You kind of have to, like, do it once. And then... Oh, that was a good ground pound. Oh, and the ground pound hitboxing got nerfed. Oh, bombs. Dodge up. No, I dodged in. Oh, I'm gonna go off stage. You kind of see what I mean. It's hard to follow up. Ah, I'm bad at offstage Scythe. It's hard to follow up, but I do think it's balanced because you still get the active input, and you can still catch people's like landings. Okay. Like landing on off stage, like you can use Sarah and Dare and even Nair again to like keep them off. I still think it's definitely balanced. I thought he bonked his head for a second. I should have side-lighted. This guy's ground pounding a lot. Good job. Good job, sir. Good job. I'm gonna taunt. I know I'm toxic. Like, you can still do that. Oh, that hit. That was stupid. That Nair is insane. Ground pound me. There. Recovery. He didn't take enough damage. Ow. Nice ground pound. I thought he would just go on the edge. Try and catch my landing, which is why I hovered. Good ground pound. Like, that has a lot of force, and then you do that. Like, it's pretty balanced, in my opinion. Like, I think it's a really good change. So yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I know that this is kind of a short video, but I thought you guys should know my opinion on this. I think it's very balanced. Good job, BMG. We'll kind of see where the meta develops from here. It's kind of hard to tell exactly. A lot of people are like, oh, remember when I used to make that video on Cannon's the worst weapon? Change my mind. Kappa, Boomy would put Cannon at the bottom. And then Sandstorm's, oh yeah, like, yeah, Cannon is true combos. And then we're like, yeah, but like, and then he abuses those combos. So, and then now it's like one of the better weapons, and it got nerfed last patch. So yeah, do I think Scythe is still viable? Yes. Will we see what happens? Yes. Right now, it's too hard to tell what's going to happen, so we'll see. But yeah, if you do enjoy this type of content, hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I was about to say, what time is it? And that's like good mythical morning. It's time to, okay. I don't know why I thought of that. Anyways, I'm dumb. Have a good day, night, morning. I don't know what time it is for you. Evening. Anyways, peace, gamers.